Welcome, friends. This is Lemonette with another edition of Southernisms with Lemonette. The topic of today's video is weather. My intention in doing these videos is to preserve and explain some of the South's most beautiful and intricate and illustrative phrases and idioms that I have grown to love over the years. All too often this speech is mistaken for a sign of ignorance. To the contrary, this is not true. The people who taught me this language were, for the most part, smarter than a tree full of owls. I guess that throughout the years I have run across one or two people who will never go bow-legged toting their brains. But those are the exception, not the rule. Most of the people who taught me how to speak this way were very intelligent and very well loved. Okay, time to get started. Here are some Southernisms that are used to describe the weather. If it really rains hard, we might call it a gully washer. Or we might call it a trash toter. Now I suppose trash toter calls for a little explanation. It really just means that whatever pieces of trash you might have in your yard when the rain starts will most likely end up in your neighbor's yard down the road when the rain lets up. Another term for rain is a frog strangler, or worse, a goose drownder. You might also hear, "It's raining like pouring pee out of a boot." Or you might hear, "It was a real turd floater." I've thought about that one a lot. I suppose it refers to when people had outhouses. Turd floater. We won't go there. And my personal favorite, which is my favorite because it's what my daddy used to say, is, "It's raining like a cow pissing on a flat rock." When my mother heard him say that, if we were in the car, she'd reach over and poke him hard. You'd see him jerk, and then you'd see the twinkle in his eye in the rearview mirror. On the other hand, if it's really dry, we might say it's dry as cracker juice. Or sometimes we might even say, "The trees are going around bribing the dogs." When it's really cold, we say, "Whoo, it's cold enough to freeze the stink off shit." When it's really hot, we say it's hot enough to fry spit, or it's as hot as the hinges of hell. That wraps it up for the weather edition of Southernisms with Lemonette. To sum up today's edition, I'll quote Mark Twain, who said, "Everybody talks about the weather, but nobody ever does anything about it." Bye, friends.